In the last classes, we have solved the problems on arithmetic increase method, geometric increase method, incremental increase method. We have solved all these type of a problem separately. Now we can in today's class we will be concentrating our study on doing all these problems or solving all these problems in a single question itself, and the single problem can be asked by the different three all these three methods. So we'll concentrate on how to do the things in today's class. Okay, so we have first we'll see the formulas. We will remember, we will revise the formulas, how we need to do it. Arithmetic increase method can be solved by the formula Pn is equal to P naught plus n x bar, where Pn is the forecasted future population, P naught is the population of the last known decade, n is the number of decade, x bar is the average increase in population. Geometric increase method, we will be using the formula Pn is equal to P naught into 1 plus r by 100 raised to the power n, where r is nothing but the average, the percentage increase. Then how we can find out the r we can find out by teeth root of the average percentage increases. Okay, then we will be using the formula by the incremental increase method. We will be using the formula Pn is equal to P naught plus nx bar plus n into n plus 1 divided by 2 into y bar. So all these formulas we require in order to solve today's problem, so we need to remember it. Following is the population data of a city available from the past census. Determine the population of a city in the year 2011 by arithmetic increase method, geometrical increase method, and the incremental increase method. So in the same problem, what we are going to do, we are going to solve it by three different methods. Okay, now the population is given to you, that is 1931 is having 12,000, 1941 it is 16,500, 1951 it is 26,800, and then 1961 it is 41,500, 1971 it is 57,500, 1981 68,000, 1991 74,100. Now our first step is how x bar can be determined. X bar can be determined by calculating the increase in population. So increase in population, how we are going to find it out? We are going to deduct the between the two successive decades. So 16,500 minus 12,000, we are going to get 44,500. 26,800 minus 16,500, we are going to get 10,300. Then 41,500 minus 26,800, we are going to get 14,700. 57,000 minus 41,500, 16,000. 68,000 minus 57,500, 10,500. 74,100 minus 68,000, 6,100. So first what we need to do is we need to do the total of this. So if we add all these things, we are going to get it as 62,100. Then we will be calculating the average. Average, how we are taking it as a 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are going to divide it by 6. So we have got it as an x bar. Okay. So x bar, once we have got it, the x bar value, what we are going to do is we have completed our first set of the arithmetic increase method problem is over when we do this particular set. Okay, now how we can solve this? Pn is equal to P naught plus nx bar. Now when they have what kind of a they have asked you the population, they have asked you to find out the population in 2011. Okay, so Pn is equal to P naught plus nx bar. P naught is 74,500. This is the last known population census. N is how much? 2011. Now given data is 2011 minus 1991. How many decades? It is 20 years. Decades divided it by 10. So how many decades? 2. So n equal to 2. Okay. Then n is equal to 2 multiply by x bar. X bar is how much? 10,350. So it is 74,100 plus 2 into 10,350. So we are going to get the answer as the 94,800 for the year population in the year 2011. Okay, so this is how we have solved the problem for arithmetic increase method. Then what is the next problem is by geometric increase method. Okay, in order to have the geometric increase method, if you remember what we have done, we have calculated the percentage increase in order to solve the geometric increase method. So how we can calculate the percentage increase method? 4,500 is the increase in population divided by 12,000. We are going to get it as 37.5. Then 10,300 divided by 16,500 multiplied by 100. We are going to get it as 62.42. Then we have done 14,700 divided by 26,800. We are going to get it as 54.85. So successively, if we do these calculations, we will be getting these percentages similar to this. We will be getting the total of percentage increase is how much? It is 220.55. Then we have divided it by 6. Why we have divided by 6? Because 6 known decades, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are nothing but, if we calculate the average of all these, we are going to get it as 36.76. Right, now this is the average. Okay, now this is your R1, R2, R3, R4, R5 and R6. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to find it out what is the R1, R2, R3, R4, the R value you need to find it out. We have just calculated the average, but we are having the formula. In order to calculate the R, we will be using this particular formula, but not the average. Okay, we are not going to take the average. We will be taking the value of R by using this particular formula as we have done in the previous classes. So R1 is how much? Okay, R1 it is how much? R1 it is 37.50, R2 is 62.42, R3 is 54.85. Here I have written R1, R2 differently, but it is all when we are going to multiply with, at the end we are going to get the same answer. Okay, then R3 it is 38.55, R2 it is or R5 it is 18.26, R6 it is 8.97. So when we do the sixth root, okay, how many decades are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have taken it as a 6. So R is equal to 30.50. Then Pn is equal to P naught. What is the formula? Pn is equal to P naught into 1 plus R by 100 raised to N. Okay, P naught is how much? 74,100 plus 1. R is how much? 30.54. We have calculated from this. Okay, we have got all this from this particular thing. Then we have done 100. N is 2. How N is 2? 2011 minus 1991. It is 20 years. And it is 20 years. Right? Then if we calculate it, then N value will be 2. It is in terms of 2. Here N equal to 2. So N value is 2. So 74,100, that is P naught. R is 30.54. Then N is 2. If we simplify it, we will be getting 1,26,272. So this is the population in the year 2011. Then the last problem is, right, we'll see how we can do the problem by the incremental increase. See, whenever the incremental increase is there, then what we need to determine is, we have to understand that first increase method is required. Then on this particular increase in population, we need to find out how much increment is there. That again we need to have the subtraction from the successive decade, that we need to understand from this. All these method, right, you need to remember it by its names. Okay, arithmetic, you are going to, when the arithmetic increase method has been suggested for you, then you need to know the formula. immediately it should strike into your mind which formula we need to use. Geometric increase method, which formula we need to see. There is a lot of there is not much difference is there between the arithmetic increase method and the incremental increase method. Only the thing what you are going to add in arithmetic increase method is Pn is equal to P naught plus Nx bar, but in case of your incremental increase method, what you are going to do is P naught plus Nx bar plus N into N plus 1 into divided by 2 into y bar. This is the only extra thing is there in your incremental increase method. So in order to calculate, when incremental increase has been asked to you, you need to remember that you need to calculate the y bar value. So in order to calculate y bar value, what we are going to do, we will be seeing it. Okay, so here in order to calculate the increase in increment in per decade, what we are going to do, we will be following this particular rule, that 16,500 minus 12,000, 4,500, 26,800 minus 16,500, we are going to get this. So successively if we do it, we will be getting these particular values. Then we, as I have told, how to calculate x bar, again 62,100 divided by 6, it is nothing but the x bar. Now here we need to concentrate. Okay, now this is for your geometric increase method, we need to concentrate now here. Okay, incremental increase method, as I have told, the increment over the increase, that we need to find it here. So what we want is, we want to deduct these 10,300 minus 4,500. We need to see on this particular column, 10,300 minus 4,500, we will be getting 5,800. Then 14,700 minus 10,300, we will be getting 4,400. Then again by this we will be solving the problem successively. We need to deduct it and we need to get the answer. Then here 16,000 minus 14,700, we will be getting 1,300. 10,500 minus 16,000, we will be getting 5 minus 5,500. 6,100 minus 10,000, we will be getting 4,400. So all these we need to again do. Here minus is there, then here plus is there, we need to add it, then we are going to get the increment on the increase. So it is 1600 is the plus value we are going to get. Y bar, if we do the divided by 5, why we divided by 5? 1 2 3 4 5. So we have done it divided by 5. So y bar value we have got it as 320. Okay, now we have found out the x bar, y bar, we know what is the value of n, then our things have much simplified now. Okay, next is you need to come to this particular formula, that is Pn is equal to P naught plus Nx bar plus N into N plus 1 divided by 2 into y bar. Okay, this is the formula. As what is P naught? P naught is nothing but the last known population. So what is the last known population? It is 74,100. Okay, that is the last known population. What is x bar? X bar is 10,350. What is y bar? It is 320. Okay, so we all the values we know. Now we want the population at 2011. So what is the population at 1991? It is 74,100 into plus n. N is what? 2011 minus again 1991, it is 20 year to 20 year. If you consider how many decades, it is 2 decades. Okay, so 2 into 10,350 plus n, that is 2 into 2 plus 1 into 320, it is y bar, then divided by 2. If we solve all these, we will be getting the answer in terms of your 95,760. So this is how we will be solving the problem by in a single problem. If they ask all to solve all by all the three methods, we can solve the problem by this way. We need to have the increment increase, then incremental increase. Even though if you write it, then also it is okay. Here instead of here you can write it here. Then percentage increase, you can write it at that side if you want to solve by the first arithmetic increase method and incremental increase method, as there is a less differences there. So you can find out x bar and y bar first, and then you can go for to find out r, that is the percentage increment per decade. You can go to find it out later. So this is how we will be solving the problem by using the arithmetic increase method, geometric increase method and incremental increase method in a single problem. Now in module 1 we have covered need for protected water, demand of water, types of water demand, that is domestic, industrial, institutional, commercial, public use, fire demand, estimation of that, then peak factors, per capita demand, then variations in the rate of water, rate in the demand of water, then peak factor. This thing is remaining, that we will be continuing in the next class. And then design period and factors governing design period, this we have completed. Then methods of population forecasting. In this there is a one more method called as the saturation population method, that we need to see, that we will be covering in the next class. Thank you.